Hello everyone, and welcome to my Linux administration video series. Before we start opening the terminal or running any commands, I want to take just a moment to explain what this course is really about, what you'll learn along the way, and why this series is designed a little differently from many of the Linux tutorials you'll find online. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what to expect, what skills you'll gain, and most importantly, whether this course is the right fit for you. Let me start by giving you a quick overview of how this Linux administration course is structured. I've organized the entire series into 8 clear, well-structured modules. Each module is designed around 3 simple goals. First, we make sure you truly understand the concept. Then, we practice it hands-on using real examples. And finally, we test your understanding with short exercises and practical tasks. So, throughout this series, you'll see a combination of concept explanations using whiteboard-style visuals, hands-on lab sessions on real Linux systems, and short quizzes and exercises to reinforce what you've learned. Now let's take a look at the first few modules in detail. In Module 1, we start right from the basics. We'll talk about what Linux really is, take a quick look at the history of Unix and how Linux evolved from it, and explore where Linux is used today. From servers and cloud platforms, to cybersecurity, DevOps, and large enterprise environments. This module is all about building a strong foundation, so even if you're completely new to Linux, you won't feel overwhelmed or lost. In Module 2, we move on to setting up your own Linux lab. You'll learn what a virtual machine is, and why we use virtual machines for learning and practice. We'll look at different ways to install Linux, and then walk through a full, step-by-step installation using CentOS or Red Hat-based Linux systems. I'll also show you how to access the system using a desktop interface, explain basic virtual machine usage, and help you prepare your environment for all future lab exercises. In Module 3, we officially step into the Linux environment. You'll learn how to access a Linux system, both locally and remotely, get comfortable with the terminal and command prompt, and understand how the Linux file system is structured. We'll also start using essential commands, like pwd, ls, and cd. This is where your command line journey truly begins. Module 4 focuses on core Linux fundamentals that every system administrator needs to know. We'll cover command syntax and built-in help options, file and directory permissions, ownership and access control, and practical use of pipes and redirection. You'll also learn how to view, compare, and manage files effectively. By the end of this module, you'll have a solid understanding of how Linux controls access, security, and file-level operations in real-world environments. Now we move into the core of real Linux administration. In Module 5, we shift from basic usage to the skills that system administrators use every day. You'll learn how to edit files confidently using VI and Vim, manage users and groups, and control administrative access using sudo and privilege management. We'll also cover Linux authentication concepts, including integrations with LDAP and Active Directory, along with essential system utilities, operating system maintenance, environment variables, and basic system recovery techniques. This is the module where you stop thinking like a Linux user and start thinking like a Linux administrator. In Module 6, we focus on automation. You'll learn what shell scripting is and why it's such a powerful tool in Linux environments. We'll work with conditional statements, loops, and logical structures, and then bring everything together by writing simple but effective scripts that solve real problems. Shell scripting is a critical skill not just for system administrators, but also for DevOps engineers and cloud professionals. Module 7 is all about networking, services, and system updates. We'll start with Linux networking fundamentals, and then compare remote access tools like SSH and Telnet, so you clearly understand what's secure, what's not, and why it matters. You'll also learn how DNS and hostname resolution work, how time synchronization is handled using NTP or Crony, and how to perform file transfers and system updates safely. We'll finish this module by installing and configuring essential Linux services. And yes, everything in this module is done hands-on, not just through theory. Module 8 focuses on disk management and storage, one of the most important skill areas. For any Linux administrator, you'll learn how disk partitions and mount points work, how to manage storage using Logical Volume Manager, or LVM, and how to extend file systems safely as storage needs grow. We'll also cover swap space, RAID fundamentals, file system checks and recovery, and the basics of network file systems like NFS. These are real-world skills that Linux administrators use every single day in production environments. By the end of this series, we'll take a step back and recap everything you've learned. You'll have a clear understanding of where you stand, what skills you've gained, and what areas you may want to focus on next. Most importantly, you'll leave with a clear roadmap for continuing your growth in Linux, whether that's deeper administration, cloud, DevOps, or enterprise environments. This course is designed not just to teach concepts, but to help you practice them and prepare you for real-world Linux roles. So now the real question is this: is this Linux administration series worth your time? If you're looking for structured learning, hands-on practice, and guidance that's focused on real career growth, then yes, this course can truly make a difference. Let's get started.